It's day 4.
It's our 4th day of homeschool.
And guess what? We're on my mom's new phone.
That's right.
iPhone 11.
I got a new iPhone 11 and I'm so excited to use it to record our video today. So it's Thursday and it's our 4th official day homeschooling, and can you believe the week is almost over? That went by fast, huh? All right, so as always, math is our first subject, and Eli's gonna play with those little rubber band plates, and Noah and I are gonna do some math. What do you think, Noah? You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So I wanted to show you in my lesson planner. It's very helpful for every lesson. It tells me what materials we're going to need and what our objectives are. And then it goes through every step. So Noah, today we are going to need the tiles and the tally sticks. So can you put away the abacus and get out the tiles and the tally sticks? You're gonna make them all even? Okay, then I want you to get out the tiles and tally sticks, all right? And then we're gonna do our Yellow is the Sun song. All right, Noah, show me how you make 10 with the tally sticks. Nice. Awesome.
Can I have some goldfish?
Maybe in a minute.
No.
Let's finish this first.
Shit.
All right, and you have made the special fives. Special fives where we cross one over. Good job. So Noah finally gets to learn how to use the abacus. That's exciting. So we are going to learn how to enter quantities on the abacus. So this is how you clear the abacus. You tip it. So all the beads should be on that side, on the side with the A. See the A? The A should always be there and all the beads should be over there. Now, if you want to enter 2, you slide 2 beads over. Okay? Now you try. If you want to enter 2.
I want to enter 3.
No, let's do 2 first and then we'll do 3.
Actually,
So do 2.
I want
All
to
right.
do all of them.
Now, do 3. Okay.
So boring.
Well, you got to learn how to use it. Now do 5. There you go. Now remember, if you add these, then it's not the right number. All right, now do 10. Good job. So if you entered all of them, how many would that be? Go ahead, try it. You can enter all of them. But then you have to tell me how much it is.
Can I count them?
Don't forget those 2. Don't remember, you got to move them all over together. Okay. No, don't count them. How many?
10.
Listen, how many is in one line?
10.
So you could count by 10s.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 20.
What comes after 90?
100.
Okay.
There's 100.
Perfect. So there's 100 total beads, right? Awesome. Okay. It's time for Eli's math. And we're gonna be learning how to find remainders. We're gonna use the abacus and the math balance. And I think we're gonna play a game. How exciting.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to do some word problems with the abacus. So I'm gonna tell you a problem and we're gonna work it out on the abacus and on the short multiplication table, okay? So 30 people come into the cafeteria. 4 people can sit around a table. So how many tables do they need? Okay? So how can you find the answer on the short multiplication table?
I would have to go.
You know there's 4 people per table. and you know there's 30 people. So you go to the 4, right? No, you go to the 4 line, yep, and then you find
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7.5.
So how close to 30 can you get?
7.
Yep, 7, and then what's the remainder?
2.
Perfect, that's exactly correct. All right, so now we're gonna show how to do it on the abacus. So we entered in 30, and we know there's 4 people per table. So we're gonna take away 6 from the first and add it into the bottom. Then take away 6 from the second one. Yep, there you go. We wanna make every row 4. And then take 6 away from there and add in there.
And then the answer is 7.
With
a remainder of 2.
Perfect. Awesome job.
So now we're gonna figure out how to solve it on the math balance.
That's right. Okay. So start by putting 3 weights on the left 10 because we know there are 30 people. Oops. You're all right. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of tricky.
No, I think it's just the weight falling down hard.
All right, perfect. Now you can put weights on the 7 tag until you've done too many, right?
2,
So
3, 4, and I got.
You got to go on the back now.
Let me turn it around. 1 second. Please don't fall off. Please don't fall off. Please don't fall off.
You're doing an awesome job.
4, 5. Whoa, that's different. That's a 5.
Okay.
It's 5 sevens, even though.
Right, but it's too many, right?
Yeah, it's too many.
All right, so take one off. Okay. There you go.
5.
Nope, take one off. And then what happens when you put that weight on the 2? Oops, that's all right. Just replace your 10.
It's even?
Yeah, so that's how you figure out remainders on there. You put the weights on the 7 until it was too much. And then you kind of put the weight on whatever number you need to make it balance. So you know that's your remainder. So it's 7 with a remainder of 2. Show me what you've been making with Play-Doh.
This. You can put it in there or you can put it like this.
Oh, ooh, fancy.
And I dropped it on the floor once.
Uh-oh, what flavor ice cream is it?
It's 2 flavors.
2?
It's mango, which is the one right there.
Okay.
And the purple is blueberry.
Blueberry. Wow, that sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're gonna play a little math game called Quotient and Remainder. So we have our multiplication products and we have one factor already next to them, okay?
And that's all I'm gonna let my ice cream dry overnight.
Okay, so everybody has cards. So what you need to do is you need to look at the multiplication product. And this is the first factor. So you need to figure out what is the other number and a remainder when you're using 3. So if you did 18 divided by 3, what is the answer?
6.
Right, so if it ends up going into without a remainder, you just put that number down. Okay, so now we can play as many cards as we want in our hand. So what's 12 divided by 7?
12 divided by 7. Wow, that's actually kind of hard.
Well, how many times does 7 go into 12?
1.
Okay, so you know one of the numbers is going to be 1. And then what's the remainder going to be?
2.
No? What's the difference between 12 and 7? If you did 12 minus 7.
12 minus 7 is 5? It's 5.
So the answer is 1 with a remainder of?
1 with a remainder of 5.
Okay.
Put on my 5. I have
Yep.
5.
You can put down your 5. This is going to be the remainder. Okay? So we need the 1 in order to clear it.
40 divided by 6.
Yep. So now we had to do 40 divided by 6. So how many times does 6 go into 40?
Calculate.
What's the closest?
I need 6 times 2.
What's
36.
there you go.
6 times 6.
Okay. It's 36. So it's going to be 6 with a remainder of
4.
4. So do you have either of those cards?
Nope.
Okay, so your turn's over and it's going to be my turn, and you can draw 2 new cards. All right. So we just solved another one. 9 goes into 20 2 times with a remainder of 2. So that one gets cleared. Now, Eli, you think maybe you can go?
7. Oh yeah, I can. I'm right here.
Perfect. So now we can clear this one too, and we can start 2 new rows. Okay, now it's time for lunch. So Noah wants to have some lunch, but Eli doesn't really feel hungry. So instead of eating lunch, he is gonna work on his writing and his cursive. So that's another thing that is nice about homeschool. So you can do your work when you want to. So Eli might be done with school a little bit early, a little earlier than the rest of us. Right, Eli?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Now we're gonna make some lunch for Noah. Okay, we're done with lunch, and we're gonna do Noah's Explode the Code, maybe some writing, and I have a fun new book for us to start doing stuff in.
Minecraft.
Reading Success for Minecrafters. Ooh, so we're excited to see what this is like, huh? It'll be cool. So first we're gonna go over our vowels. So, well, let's read the vowels first. The vowels are
E-I-O-U.
and U.
Sometimes Y.
Sometimes Y. And we're gonna go over the short and long sounds that they make. So what's A can be
Cape.
app,
Cap. Cape.
or cape,
E can be pet.
or
Pet's
remember it says its name. The letter says its name when there's a silent E at the end. So it's gonna be E, eat. Okay? So E is pet or eat.
Pet. Pete.
I is
Tim. Time.
right.
O is cod. No, O is
Yep, you were right. Cod
cod.
or
Cod.
co. Remember it says
Coat.
its name. Good job.
Coat.
That's right. It says its name.
U is cut.
Or cute. All right. Awesome job. Some new sight words that we need to add. Okay? So go ahead. Let's read the sight words together. The first one is do. You. Do has you and put
His.
and his. All right. So let's say how you spell them. Do is
D-O.
D-O.
Has is H-A-S.
You.
Y-O-U.
And what's the next word?
Put.
Put.
P-U-T.
Okay.
His. H-I-S.
All right. Good job. Noah has to answer some yes/no questions. Why don't you go through them, Noah? What do you think?
First, this one. Will a cape cry? No. Can you put a cub in a glass?
In a glass. That's
No.
silly.
Will a cat make its bed? I don't know, but I think it's a no and a yes.
Oh, you think maybe some cats could make their bed?
But some don't.
Oh, okay.
Do you fly a kite? Yes. Will a crab use a cane? No.
No.
Is pine made out of brass? No. Is it time to go to bed? No.
I think it is time to go to bed.
Not for you.
No, I mean, yeah, for me, that's what I mean.
For you, not me.
Yes, okay, that's what I mean. It's time for me to go to bed.
And that's why I want a bigger bowl.
Okay. All right. All right, now we're going to check out Reading Success for Minecrafters. Are you excited to try it? So the first thing is doing some stuff for short A.
That's not an apple.
No, you have to match the words with the pictures and say what the word is. So apple, so draw a line from that to the apple. There you go. There you go. Can you say the words while you're doing it?
That's not an axe, that's a hoe.
Okay, well, just give them some grace. Can you say the words?
Apple, mat, bat, axe.
Cat. So they all say the short A.
A.
So now you have to fill in the blank with the right word. What's the first sentence?
I eat a golden
Blank, so I can get hunger points.
Yeah.
Whoa, okay, so you got to write that word. What is that word? Apple. So you write that in the space. Good job. All right, now we're gonna have a little history. It's the last thing we're gonna do for school today. And then later we're gonna have soccer practice. So we're still reading Leaf the Lucky, right? And we're gonna read some more pages of Leaf the Lucky. All right? Yay. Leaf was all ears when a sailor named Bjarn told how he had lost his course on his voyage to Greenland and had sighted forest-clad shores still further west. Eric and all his men made fun of Bjarn, for he had not even had the curiosity to land anywhere. But for many years they talked about the land he had seen. By the time Leif had grown to a husky youth, there ruled a king in Norway whose name was Olav Tryggvason.
That him?
Maybe. And now all the sailors who came to Greenland were talking about his deeds. He was 1 head taller than his tallest man, and generous and gay, and very violent when he was angry. No greater athlete had ever been known. I'm going to guess that this guy is Bjarn in the picture, telling the story of the land that he saw further west past Greenland. Do you know what's further west past Greenland?
America.
That's right, North America.
Well, really, it would be Canada.
Well, it would be the continent of North America, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Weird.
Yeah, there's a dog under the table, just like Coda, right?
Yeah.
Yes, they're waiting for people to drop stuff. Now, it was a strict rule at court that as soon as the king put aside his knife and spoon, everyone else had to stop eating too. Could you imagine if when Daddy was done eating, everybody else had to stop eating, even if you weren't done?
Hi, and welcome to soccer. This is the soccer field, and it's way after homeschooling.
Water, you need
All right, we're at soccer practice, and Dad is gonna go with Eli, and Mom is gonna go with Noah. All right, have a good soccer practice,
Usually
Eli.
it's the opposite way around. So.
Yeah, okay.
Okay,
Have
bye.
fun. Bye.